Alright, I have sound. Welcome everyone to the Mexican Grand Prix. It is very wet indeed. It is round 18 of this season, so we're right by the end. We have a final stretch. Obviously it is now the American and South American stretch. Not my favorite. I would say that the European circuits are my favorite. Let me just get that for a start. Here we go. So we have almost a full grid today. I'm really happy about that. I have a lot to see. We have a couple of people here. McRider has a quali ban. Meme Virus also has a quali ban. We'll jump on board with Dallas. Here we go. Dallas. That's what I want. Here we go. Our first driver to cross the line, start a lap. Behind him is Legend, I believe. We come through this first couple of corners. Fast, right, left, right. Very tight. You need to get your line perfectly. Here is probably the worst part of the track. I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. It is so tight. I wish I could take this double right-hander a bit faster, but now we come to, well, the funniest part. When it's dry, obviously now it's wet and it's all over the place, but Dallas gets it right. Now we have the airpin a bit off track here, but track limits aren't very good on the outside of the corner, so you can gain some time. Here it's kind of tricky to press on the throttle. It's super slippery. I can't imagine what it is like in the wet. And then Dallas is going to be, well, second with a 1:29.5. Almost a second faster is Legend with a 28.7. Now, Chupa Thingy. It's been a while since I saw him. We have Chupa Thingy in third place behind Dallas. Online, close behind Legend with a 28.8. And Robbins, well, Robbins wasn't kidding when he was telling everyone he was his favorite track. He's right behind his teammate in P3 with a 28.9. We have S1 Mustang going backwards over the line. That's probably why he did a 29.9. Nene with a 31.8. Not very up to pace. Jump on board with Barra. I feel like Barra is a bit behind, isn't he? He's going to start another lap because he's using no ERS at all here. It's going to be a 30.4. Here we go. I had some problem saying it. All right, we have some Barra fans here. Well, let's jump on board with him then. Let's see if he can jump closer to the field. Apparently he didn't finish his other lap. He got invalidated at some place. If he keeps doing that, I believe he's gonna get it. Yeah, he just got it. I have no idea what it is like in the race. I cannot give you any information on weather. At the moment, Raymouth. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of these people in a while, and that is dangerous. Force India, that's not it. That's Racing Point coming back onto the track backwards. Hopefully he didn't fuck up Raymouth's lap. I have a lot of things going on at the moment. What the? Alright, Weymouth into P10 with a 139, which is kind of off pace. We have a couple of people off pace, actually. I expect people to be closer to 29s than 28s. And we have, like, Legend in the 27s, so... yeah, well... is he going for it? Seems like it. He's, 7/10 up. It's not going to be enough. He needs to nail this third sector to have a chance. At a pole position. Still 10 minutes remaining, so there's still some amelioration to do. Is that a word? I don't know. 28-1 for Zereth. Oh, he's getting closer, but not quite. Legend is on an all other level right now. Dallas on another outlap. Just bring out a track map to see whatever is happening at the moment. We have Nene with a 136 who just crossed the line. We have also Nate there or SLR Doe. Someone is going into the pits. Nope. Nope. Nothing happened. Nothing changed. We have another car. That is a Mustang again at the same place, right before the finish line. It's not going to back up, but it's going to bring out the yellow flags. Now he has some time to back it up. I wonder what is happening for him. He's maybe too aggressive on the throttle at the exit of last corner, whatever I want to use. Let's shove track map back where it belongs. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of not there at the moment, but I don't remember saying it. McRider and Virus have a quali ban, so these two are going to start at the back of the grid. McRider is already retired from the session. Virus is going to stay in the pits for the remainder of the session. Legend is on the outlap. Now let's see what Dallas scored can do, but I believe that is invalidated. If it's not, I'm surprised it is not invalidated, and that is offline again. He's going to lose some time here. Went a bit too far. Maybe too far. Carried too much speed. Now there's the tricky place. He needs to make it happen now to be in the 28s. Gonna stay on the wet line, and that is P3 for Dallas with a 28.5. Really good lap from him. Legend is always in that lap. Okay. Everyone is going in. There's an Nadir going into pits. Yes. GMCK. Seems like he's on to something now. That's 1.2 seconds in front of his previous lap. So people are going faster with time. I don't feel like it's anything about the weather getting better. I feel like it's just them getting better and getting a grasp of this wet weather. That's 29.0 for GMCK. That's almost a second faster for him, which is actually really good. Let's jump on board with Legend. Just started on this lap. Lap data telemetry, that's what I want. I'll keep that out. There you go. Not invalidated. And I was on the verge of getting invalidated. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty surprised he did get that. Now braking between the 100-meter board and the 150, I would say about 125. Now that's where you need to be careful. If you carry too much speed, you can lock up the front wheels as well. Gotta brake right before the 50. Gabs retires from the session, so he's not going to put in a time. A lot of drift for a legend at the S's. He's trying a bit too much now. I almost lost it at the exit of the S's. Now he's going to break. 125 again. I don't think he was onto something. He lost a lot of time in this second sector. He's going to start another lap. Maybe we have someone else. Everyone's on that lap, so we'll keep it here. Oh, we know now he's going into the pits. All right. Now track map. Show me something. We have Tash, who finished. I think it's a 3-point finish for Tash last week. Second point finish this season. He also finished 10th in Singapore for his first point finish of the season. So he's on a good stretch, and now he's into P4 in qualifying. He is not the first to cross the line, so I'm gonna quickly jump with a Ferrari. I think it's Chupa Thingy starting the lap right now. Chupa Thingy in P11 right now. He did previously a 29.7. Let's see if he can better that. Also have Barra behind him. Probably gonna do 50-50. Then I'm gonna jump with Tash. I want to see how he does. If he can go faster, maybe with a front row or the grid for Tash, that would be impressive. Okay, we got a track map. There we go. Give you a better look at these beautiful cars as we still wait for the 2020 season to start. In real life, of course, I'm missing F1. I'd like it to start soon. I think that's 3/10 up on his fastest lap. I would put him P9 in front of Parrish. As we have yellow flags in Sector 3. And it's not Mustang this time. Chupa Thingy. There we go. P8 for him. 4/10 faster with a 29.2. Barra, can he go faster? I believe he is. P10 for Barra. 29.3. Maybe he's going to have time to put another lap in. Okay, I can't change. Okay, nice. Okay, I can't change between Parrish and Welper. That's weird. Tash in P4, but he invalidated his lap. He's almost 2 seconds behind anyway. Maybe he's going to do another lap. Let's keep at it. It would be interesting to see him on the front row. I would like to see him on the front row. It would be good to see someone else than Legend and Zareth. And the fact that McRider and Virus are not there gives opportunities to other people to get good positions on qualification. GFCK, Chupa Thingy. Alright. Raymith is right behind. See what he can do. Bit of traffic behind before Sector 3 starts. Small oversteer, losing the rear end. Controlled it nicely. I feel like there's someone right behind him. I don't know who it is, but I hear a second car. I feel like that was maybe Barrett. No, that is... Who is that? Raymith into P4 with 28.6. I didn't even see that. Okay. That is a magnificent lap. Mocking Week's backwards in the wall. He's going to retire from the session with only 2 minutes remaining. We're going to have to see... Well, we're going to see more people retiring and more people setting faster laps. Nene is going for it. So let's wait, actually. Let's go jump on board with him. See what he can do. Going on the wet line, using all the traction he can use in straight lines. That is a very good technique in real life. I don't even know if it works in the game. Now that is clearly out of bounds. Over the white line. Still going for it. Not invalidated yet. That's 2 mistakes now in this lap, but I feel like he can still go faster. He's onto something good at the moment, and he just lost it. Very unfortunate. I feel like he could be in the top 10. Oh, once and that is Legend cutting corner. He's going to try a lap on the intermediates. And he's not going to be the only one. Raymond is also going for it. Tash is not going for it, so we have probably a 50-50 situation here where the intermediates might be faster if you be careful. If you are careful, that's what I really wanted to say. Yeah. Oh, Robbins, here we go. I'll bring out the track map so I know to which driver I need to jump after Robbins. So we have some people going for the intermediates. Tash trying to stay on the wets. So yeah, 50-50 situation is clearly better than before. As quali ends. GMCK. Raymond, okay, never mind. Raymond is going to cross the line faster in Sector 3, so these intermediates were the right decision. Might be tricky on slower corners or high-speed corners. I don't really know which one could be affected. I think it could be have an effect on every single corner, but I'll have to wait. Raymond, P1 for Raymond, 27-0. Stupid thingy. Next one to cross the line on the intermediates. No, it's on the wets, but he's going 5th fastest with 28.6. Now Parrish, 28.1, P3. Who do we have next? That is Nene. In the wall, okay. GMCK, 7th fastest, 28.7. Next one to cross the line, Robbins. Didn't see a lap from him, but we have another great qualification session end. That is Robbins into P2, 27.5. Legend, that's not Legend, that's Welper. Into P5. Now, SLR though, provisional pole. Can Legend go for it? That is Legend into P1. Snatching pole again on the last lap. This week, I think last week, we also had someone snatching the pole position on the last lap of the qualification session. What an end. 26.4, 26.9. Some great laps out there. And we have Barry, well, a bit far away, maybe too early on the intermediates, because we didn't see him on the last stretch. But anyway, that's Legend into P1. SLR, though, into Williams on the front row of the grid, and Raymond also on the second row, even. And Robbins, I think it's the first time he out-qualifies his teammate of the season, so big ups to him. And Welper with well, he said he was going to be chasing a podium this week again, because he had a podium in Japan because of last lap incidents. And now he seems to be going for it. Now, all those who didn't go for the intermediates at the end pretty much hate themselves at the moment, because it was anyone's guess who could finish on the front row. I just like that when it's a bit fuzzy at the end. Everyone's going for different strategies. I just like it. Let me bring out Let me bring out what is a Drivers' Championship standings. So, Legend last week didn't have much of a good race. Strategy wasn't going in his way. But he still managed to snatch fastest lap. So he finished with 13 points. He's now 70 points ahead of Mick Ryder. So Mick Ryder is, well, starting 18th today. So he's going to have to put together a very, very strong race. He's going to need every single element to go his way. He's going to have to overtake so many drivers. It's going to open a lot of opportunities for contacts and incidents. Beret is into P3 at the moment in the Drivers' Championship with 118 points. He finished with 10 points last week. Podium finish, second place for Dallas. And, well, as I said, Welper, first podium of the season. 15 points for him last week. After not a very good stretch between Austria and Singapore for him. Only one good race in Germany, and it was because everyone DNF'd, probably. I wasn't there, we didn't stream that race. So that was a very quick formation lap. It always feels a bit longer when you drive in Mexico, probably because of this long main straight. Feels like this lap is a minute 30. But it's only a minute 15, minute 16 into the race. So, a bit indecisive here with my words. Sorry. Everyone is ready. We don't need a track map, but we might need a better angle. That's not really better, but anyway, we're going to start this 36-lap race after the 5 laps went off. Drive-through penalty jump start for a couple of people here. Robbins with a drive-through penalty. That is not very good. I think the lights might have glitched there because that is a very good start from the 2 front rows. And now Raymond is trying to keep them back, and we have Mustang on the inside. Is he going to have enough space? Is he going to get pushed? We have a lot of battles going on. That is Welper and Dallas. And that is Welper still in front. We have a couple of people behind them. That is Mustang again trying to battle with GMCK. That is Mustang. Is he going to go for it? Is he going to get squeezed out? No, that is Zareth, leaving enough space for him. A good battle, but he's not through. And now that's Mick Ryder already into P10, so a really good start from him. And now that is Mustang trying to defend the inside. He's going to cut across, and that could have been very, very dangerous. Now we're going to focus on what's happening in front. That's Mustang losing a lot of places. Legend still in P1, SLR though. Still in P2, Raymond in P3 after this first lap. A lot is happening here. Battle, Zareth trying to squeeze his way through, but he can't make it. Virus almost making contact with the rear end of the Alpha. Fastest lap to Welper with a 22.8. We have a lot of pits. SLR though into the pits. And go for mediums. Parrish into the pits as well. Drive-through penalty. Legend also into the pits. I think that was a drive-through penalty for all of them. Now Robbins is currently the leader of this race. He's leading the pack as we see all those, well, I wouldn't say idiots, but that's the word that came to mind when I saw all of these guys packed together. That is Dallas and Welper going at it. Welper losing to place Dallas, and now is Dallas into P2. Virus and Zareth. That is a small contact on the rear end. And is Virus going to give the place back, or is he going to keep fighting? I think he wants to keep fighting. It would be sportsman-like to let him through, and I think he did, without losing place to Mick Ryder. What a chaotic start. Jump starts, contacts, but not a lot of incidents that ended anyone's race. So I'm happy about that. That is Robbins serving his drive-through penalty. Dallas is currently, well, that's Barrett with the fastest lap on the mediums, 19.8. Is Robbins going to come back in front? No, he's going to come back behind everyone, I think. Now, that is Robbins last. Ooh la la. That is Dallas leading the race. Quite emotional right now. I don't think it's quite early still. 33 laps to go. But Dallas into P1, Welper with the Haas. Both Haas's in P2 and P3. Only a second behind the leader. I would say that's quite incredible. That's not what I expected from this race. It's not what I expect from any race, because I expect Legend and Zareth to battle it out in front, usually. As we have a virtual safety car is ended. Drive-through penalty for Mocking Weeks. Meme Virus and McRider going at it. Virus defending the outside, still making it. Stick. That is McRider, not able to squeeze through. He has a lot of pressure from behind. GMCK with a 3-second time penalty. That is what is happening here. I don't have a clue. Softs are already gone, apparently. We already have 3 pits. 3 drivers pitting. Here we go. 4 of them now. Barra changing the front wing. So we had an incident here. Robinson is now in front. Legend is charging through the field now. How much time is it going to take SLR, though, to overtake Mocking Weeks? He's going for the outside. He's going to take the, Slipstream. Great move there. Slipstream from Legend. And he is through. He's going to try to overtake Legend now. As I would say, Legend is on pole. Even after all of this. Even after his drive-through penalty. They are both on the softs. Gonna have to pit soon if we follow the trend of everyone else. Raymith is now through the Force India. I'll keep calling it Force India because I don't really like the Racing Point. But now Gabs is taking his position back. Could Gabs hold off Raymith in the straight to let Parrish through? Legend with the fastest lap, 17.4. Now we have Ryder and Virus. Virus is still in front. I think I saw some damage here. Or am I crazy? I think I am crazy. I think that's... no, it's not. That's McRider with a missing end plate on the... that's the left-hand side, isn't it? Right-hand side of the car. That's going to be a massive setback for Virus, as we have already 3-second time penalty for Zareth. So this track is kind of crazy on warnings and penalties, because usually Zareth doesn't get any of those in a race. Now everyone has one. The 2 Ferraris are now, well, they're not close, but they're close on the leaderboard. 3-second time penalty for SLI, though. A bit wide there for McRider. Let's take a look at the stops. It's only had 4 stops. They are currently occupying P16, 17, 18, and 19. Gaz and Parrish, as Raymith is true, and he's already long gone, 2 seconds in front now. Legends charging through the field. Welper is losing time to Dallas because he's battling with Tash, his teammate. Tash trying to take the inside line. Huge lockup. And now they're going side by side. Bit of a corner cut for Tash. Warning. 3-second time penalty. Now we have a huge battle here. Let's not look at the stops now because I have other things to watch. Tash. Is he going to make his way through? Forcing it. Oh, and now he's not. Oh, that's Tash. Tash. Oh. I didn't realize I was not watching the good guy, but it's Tash through, is it? Yes, it is. Tash is through. Forced it a little bit, but he made it stick. He's now 3 seconds behind Dallas after battling. Legend. I have a small battle behind. Keep the tires out for you to watch as I keep an eye on what's happening here. Yeah, well, Welper clearly didn't have much. Now they're going 3 wide into the first corner. It's very tight. It's going to be very difficult to keep at it. Now Virus is trying to have a look, but now these two guys are battling. Ryder making the position, and me Virus making it in front of Zareth. So now these two are in the equation. Well, now that's Zareth trying to go the outside on this very tight corner. Now Chupa Thingy trying to join the party. Got yellows in Sector 3. I don't know who it might be. No, that is Nene. Alright. Well, I was just kidding when I asked him if he was going to finish the race, but no, I mean... Where is it in Sector 3? Maybe we're going to see the car somewhere. Because it didn't bring out... didn't bring out a safety car. So now, that's what the problem is. Legend, who is now through. He's through Chupatniki. He's gonna try to join in these two. Well, these three, and now we have a virtual safety car. So we have a bit of a calm down moment for me. I'm gonna take a sip of water because I need it. Problem is, I thought that by stopping, Dallas would be set back of a couple of places, because I thought Legend stopped, but he didn't. He served a drive-through penalty. So this is the current leaderboard. This is not only a pit stop phase leaderboard, if you know what I'm saying. 3-second time penalty, nadir. And that is Welper. Ooh, backing up. It's not going to do any damage to anyone else's race, I believe, as he is ghosted. But position change, we have Mick Ryder and Meme Virus, of course. 15 and 13 positions ahead, respectively. Dallas in a good mood. Also, in a good position, but he's not gaining time on Tash. He's probably losing a lot of time to Virus and Ryder. Virus going the outside, and he is through with the DRS in the first corner. But now everyone is trying to join this group of car. How many of them do we have in this group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 cars battling for a podium. That is huge dive bomb from Zareth. It's not going to make it. That is Legend trying to move on the outside. Not a lot of... he was squeezed, but squeezed rightfully. Not going to lie, that was a good defending move from Zareth. Now, no one stopped, except for those down from P13 to P19. And tire situation is very different. Zareth is going to stay out for a longer period of time, but he's going to go on the south probably. And GMCK is making the best out of his tires. Everyone in front of him is battling, so he has time to catch up in a lap. This is usually the case. And everyone else, I believe, is on is on the softs. Yes, a lot of mediums by the end of the field because they pitted. Now these softs, as we are on board with Chupa Thingy, Raymith is true. A lot of traction problem with these softs at the exit of turn 3 for Chupa Thingy, and that is what Raymith used to go through. Now we also have SLR though, who we saw kind of having some problems also with traction. Now, oh, that is Raymith gaining massively in the S's. A lot more grip into those tires. Also have a battle in front that I keep an eye on. Dallas currently going for some fast laps. He's currently 4.4 seconds in front, so he gained 2.2 seconds from the previous time we saw it. McRider, Virus, Legend, SLI though, and Parrish are into the pits. It's going to allow some people through, but I don't think Mustang is going to get through. He's a bit too far behind. He might join the battle for a while, but he's going to have to pit again. 11 laps. Legend is going for a two-stop strategy. Virus is going to try to extend those mediums, but I think he's going to go for a two-stop strategy as well. So I think everyone's on a two-stop strategy. It's going to be interesting to see. I believe Dallas is going to stay in first position after the pit stop phase. He's currently leading massively, 4.3 seconds in front. Zareth, GMCK. Let's see what these guys went for. Okay, so yeah, a lot of people who didn't pit yet were on the mediums. Otherwise, I think we'll see Dallas, Tash, and Chupa Thingy pit soon because he's going to start to lose time. That is Tash into the pits. Chupa Thingy a bit behind and getting a lot of pressure from Robs, and now that is whatever. That was a lot of oversteer on the exit. That was his cue to pit. Gaps are a bit bigger now. I have a virtual safety car that is going to be perfect for these two guys who could have lost a position to Virus, but now they're going to stay in front since they have to be slower through every sector. Now Chupa Thingy is going to come back behind in between what we called earlier battle, which is now a bit spread out because of the pitting phase. Ash coming back on the softs, as did Legend, as did Chupa Thingy. And now Zareth, 11 laps old mediums. I think if we don't see Dallas pitting now, he's gonna start to lose massively on the cars behind. Even though they are battling, that is a great move from the outside, and he's gonna cut in front and make it stick. Great move from Legend. Great move. And Dallas is going for a two-stop, I believe. 12 laps on those softs. I think he could actually manage to finish this race if he goes for the hards, but I don't think they have any pace in them. Now for the position, Meme Virus is still up. SLR though is way behind, 11 places down. Then who else? Tash is also on a good mood. Half a second between these guys. Dallas losing some time to Zareth, probably in the last sector as well. I just want to see if Dallas is going to pit this lap. Seems like it. Oh, it is going to. Oh, that's leader. Gap to the leader. I believe he's going to come back into P10. Battling with Chupa-Thingy and Parrish. Let's jump on board with Virus, because he's the closest. Legend with a fastest lap on the soft, 16.8. Now that's Legend behind Dallas, so Dallas is only into P6. Dallas went for the 2-stop, so he's on the hards. You can't really battle against Legend, and he takes the inside line, makes the move stick. I don't think he's going to lose it now. Perfectly done in this fast chicane. Well, not very fast chicane, very slow chicane. I would say it's worse than Italy, turn 1. But at least I like Monza. I don't really like Mexico. Some people do. Now Zereth is on pole. Whew. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I mean, you're a bit late to the party because we are now into the pit stop phase. Some people on the mediums are going to stop in 2 or 3 laps from now. People who started on the softs stopped 2 or 3 laps ago. And we had incredible battles. Well, that was a 7-sum, not a 3-sum, not a 4-sum, just a 7-sum battle for P3 earlier. We only have 3 DNFs with a 19 driver grid, which is quite incredible, I would say. Well, yeah. Alright, McRider on Parrish. Parrish a bit wide, but that is McRider through. Now he's going to chase... Nah, he can't really chase Chupa-Thingy, can he? Chupa-Thingy on the softs. McRider going for the soft, medium, soft. That's the most likely strategy for everyone. Soft, medium, soft. That's what people are going for. So I expect a lot more action by the end of this race. And we have Raymith into the pits for the hards. And Robbins also for the hards. So these guys are going till the end. 20 laps on the hards. I think it's clearly possible since Zereth is doing 15 laps on the mediums now. He's losing a lot of time to GMCK. So GMCK still has a lot of pace into those hards. A little reminder for everyone that GMCK didn't battle much during what everyone was doing. I believe it was the Great War for P3 now. He was kind of low-key behind, keeping it behind, saving fuel, saving tires, saving ERS. I think now it's paying off because he's right into Zereth's rear wing. I think Zereth is going to try to make those... well, he's not. That's 16 laps on... Oh, that was mediums. Can you go for the softs? He's going for the hards. That is a 1-stop for Zereth. Puts him in a good position, I believe, to maybe win the race, but he's going to change his front wing. That's 5 seconds lost. He's going to put him behind everyone. I think SLR, though, is even going to come out in front. And Robbins, his teammate, who started way up there today, is currently into P12 after all that madness. So gap to the leader, Tash, 11 seconds behind, and he stopped. So GMCK is the only one who started on the hards. And he's the only one still out there at the moment. 10-second gap between GMCK and Tash. 11 seconds between Legend and GMCK. I believe GMCK will pit in 2 or 3 laps from now. And he's going to come back into P10 on the mediums. Let's show small battle here. Legend will still need to pit. He's going to go for the mediums after this stint. Let's bring out a track map for a second. So we do have a battle, and now we have a move going on. DRS open in the main straight, and that is Tash, who can't currently do anything without DRS. DRS is so OP in Mexico. Legend is cleanly through into P2, and now the chase is on for P1. Behind we have Virus and Dallas. Dallas with DRS, saving ERS. They almost have the same amount, but he's on the hards and he can't really keep it too close because tire wear is higher when you are close behind another car. And you also lose a lot of grip, lateral grip into fast corners. McRider is in front of Chupa Thingy. Chupa Thingy, who seems to be losing a lot of pace even on those softs because McRider is already through after just a couple of laps. That is GMCK going for a 19th lap on the hards. Now let's keep an eye on those guys. 3-second time penalty for the race leader at the moment. 9-second gap between him and Legend. Raymith. I don't get... Okay. Well, Raymith through. They're going to go side by side into turn 1. A bit more heavy on the brakes than his opponent. And his opponent is an opponent. There we go. He doesn't want to battle too much, but now he's down into P10. Hard though, and Parrish. Oh, that is an aggressive move from the outside, but he makes it through. Really well done. I didn't think he would send it like that. That was aggressive. McRider trying to keep the pace. Parrish. SLR though, all on the mediums. On the same strategy. SLR though, 3-second time penalty. A bit wide there. Indeed. Now GMCK losing about a second a lap to the cars behind. Tash is gaining a little bit, but not enough. Yeah. Just trying to... Oof. That is quite the drift into turn 1 for Tash. Not very good for tire wear, obviously. We're still gonna have some battles here. Parrish gaining massively on McRider. SLR though applying pressure. Maybe waiting for the right opportunity. And Raymith following closely behind. I'm very impressed with his pace on the hards. That is McRider. McRider's in the wall. McRider just threw a super good race away. That's a small mistake. Costly. Super costly. Now he's under attack from Nadir. Nadir got trying to stick it in there. Maybe got squeezed a little bit. Didn't expect much. That is SLR though, in front of Parrish. DRS open in the main straight. He's going to have the DRS into this second straight, I believe. Yes. No, no one has DRS. Ah, there he is. He has it. And Raymith keeping it still, steadily, at half a second behind Parrish. GMCK 7 seconds in front of Legend. He's going to have to pit soon. 21 laps now on those hards. Didn't start up there. How many positions is he up? 9 positions. So he started in P9 or 10. I don't know how to do this calculation. That is GMCK going into the pits on the mediums. 22 laps is, I believe, what could be the maximum. And he had wing damage as well. He's going to come behind Dallas, SLR though, and all that pack of cars. He's going to come back into P9, where he started probably, and even Chupa thingy might overtake him, and even the guys behind. So that's really unfortunate for him to have so much traffic in front of him. But if he does a 1 stop and everyone does a 2 stop, he might finish up there anyway. So now Legend is... Something happened between Legend and Tash, because Tash is losing massively. He's now 4 seconds behind. Legend is flying in front. We have Meme Virus and Dallas. Dallas is on the hards. He's into P4. Following, not very closely. He's 3 seconds behind, but that's where you want to be. That's the sweet spot, 3 seconds behind. Always very good. Now that is 2 guys into the pits. That's Legend and Virus. Dallas is staying out, obviously. How many laps can he still go? Ew. 12 laps, 12, that's... Oh, he's going till the end, but he's going to lose massively by the end. I don't think even Meme Virus cannot finish this race on mediums. So currently, I would say, strategy-wise, Dallas is first, but he's getting caught up to from these guys, and that is small luck up from Raymond. He's always going to luck up with such hard tires into an heavy braking zone like that if he wants to overtake on the inside, and that's what he did. But he still made it through. Now I think these mediums are starting to lose a lot of performance compared to the hards. Raymith is now seeing the podium position in front of him, P3. Might even get P2 when Virus stops. Because if Virus stops, though SLR, though Parrish, and Zareth are going to stop. Now that's SLR though trying to break the slipstream, but it's not going to work. It's such a long straight. Oh, that is very close. Very, very close with DRS on the outside. Able to make it through. Raymith on the hards. And he's going to have DRS again. I don't know why it works like that in Mexico, but kind of don't like it. Because now SLR though is under pressure from Parrish, who has DRS. And he's not going to be able to gain enough on this straight. Zareth also on the hards. Whoa. I think GMCK shouldn't be battling with Legend. I think he cut the corner massively. But anyway, he's behind. Legend made it through. He has now a 6-second gap between him and the car in front. I know him very well as a driver. Everyone here does. In about to 7 laps, he's going to be at about a second, and he's going to have DRS, and he's going to have to battle with the cars in front. Now, whew, Raymond and Dallas. Such a big difference. Raymond defending the inside line. Could SLR, though, make it? He's going to have the inside. Could Raymond fight back? He's going to have DRS to defend and attack, but Parrish has the better exit now. He tries to break the toe, and now they're going to go side by side into turn 4. Now, oof, almost a contact here. Parrish takes advantage of that huge mistake from Raymond, losing 2 places at once. That's online and on the inside, squeezing Parrish a bit out. Squeezing him doesn't mean it's bad, but he squeezed him. And now the position have changed. SLR, though, into P3. Zareth into P4. That is Parrish into P5. Raymond into P6. And GMCK already caught up 3 seconds in 1 lap. So, forget about what I just said about 5 or 6 laps. These intervals are shrinking massively. I didn't expect that, and that is Virus. That's all right, though, and Parrish. That leaves some clean air for Zareth to attack Dallas, and for GMCK to defend from Legend. What a race. Oh my god. I might not like Mexico, but it gives some great show. Trying to attack. Has the advantage now. He's going to have the inside. Trying to switch back. GMCK. He's not going to be able to have more traction, but now the S's is a tricky place for everyone. We saw what happened with McRider earlier, and that is GMCK disqualified from the session. Alright, and we have now Robin into P5 as GMCK is disqualified from the session. Oh, what the hell. Let's look at the penalty situation before everyone starts attacking Dallas for the podium now. 2 penalties here. That's 3 for Zareth. Only 4 for Raymond. Oh, that's 3 for Raymond. I thought that was a Legend. As clean as ever. 3 for Robbins. So I think Legend is currently into P1. And now that is... Something happened. What the fuck? Dallas is now in the grass. Down into P7. And a very good race is now... Well, became the one to forget for Dallas. Very unfortunate. I was looking up to Dallas maybe battling for a podium finish. He hasn't been doing great in races this season, although he's been very, very fast. I would have liked for him to have a small win. And now he's losing place to SLR, though. It's somewhere on the track where I wouldn't expect someone to lose a place at the exit of the S's. So now the only chances he has could be to pick up the fastest lap point, which currently holds with Meme Virus. I didn't catch that. So Meme Virus in the McLaren, fastest lap of 1:16.1. Only 8 laps to go. 9 laps to go. I don't remember how to calculate fucking laps. My brain is fried from all that action. Seriously. Whew. Alright. Intervals, Parrish. Still battling with SLR, though. Intervals to the leader. So only 2 drivers can battle for the win, Raymith and Legend. Zareth is going to try to make those tires last till the end. I think he's on the hards. Yes, he is. Raymith is also on the hards, but Legend is on the mediums and he's going till the end. We're going to have a battle for P2 right now. I'll keep these... I'll show the track map. It's been out there for a while. I'll keep these tires, and now that is... Ooh, that's almost a small collision between Legend and Raymith, but Legend is through with the RS on the first corner, something we have seen a lot today. 16-1 for Parrish fastest lap, even though he lost the place to SLR though, and he's now battling. Parrish is now back in front. Now Tash in a good race. He's going to come under pressure from 2 rockets on this track. I mean, there are two drivers battling for the fastest lap at the moment, also battling on track for positions. 12 laps in for Zareth. And that's 8 laps remaining, 9 laps remaining for these tires, also 8 laps remaining for Raymith, though they're going to go till the end. Everyone's going till the end, basically. Except for Bere with 25 laps on the hards and 21 for marking weeks. They're not going till the end. They're going to switch to the softs on this lap or the next. That's not a nice strategy to have, but that's what they wanted. Virus is 13 laps up and McRider is 9 laps up, but he could have been up there with Virus. Unfortunately, made a small mistake. We also have Dallas, well, 6 positions down while he was P1 3 laps ago. Parrish and SLR, though, battling with Tash. Tash is now behind the 2 rockets that I was talking about earlier. He's going to have the RS now to defend all the... No, he's not. Oh, true. He was in front on the main straight. So that is kind of not fun for the drivers. And now that is Parrish trying the outside inside. Something we've seen a lot today. He squeezed SLR, though. SLR, though, is going to try to come back on track without a collision. And he makes... What? Where did he come from? No, he's everywhere on the track. But Parrish is through. Keeping it... is he through or keeping it in front? I kind of lost the battle between these two. They're just exchanging. 1 lap Parrish is in front and 1 lap SLR, though, is in front. Do we have something else to watch for? Well, 1 stop for Zareth was probably a good decision, but was it the winning strategy? Only time will tell. And Raymith also would have 1-stop. Robbins would have 1-stop. Probably for the best for Robbins, since he had a drive-through penalty. That is SLR, though, through into turn 1. We're going to see this move again next lap. Calling it. As we have yellow flags in sector 3. It is Welper. Welper also. That is not fun for Welper. He had such a good quali, and now he's last. He's in P15, not even into the points. That's unfortunate for him. Such a good quali, man. The only battle we have on track at the moment. SLR, though, Parrish and Robbins battling for P5. I think Parrish still has the fastest lap of 16-1. We'll just keep pushing and keep pushing a bit wide there. The game allows you to go almost 4 wheels off track on this corner. Now, the interval between Zareth and Legend is stable. Now, Parrish into the slipstream. SLR, though, is through. Could Parrish win 2 places in 1 corner? Robinson's behind, obviously. Can't keep up with 2 drivers on the softs. But these 2 in front are battling, and Parrish can't not fight back. But these 2 are going to have DRS on the next straight. Robbins might want to have a look. He's going to be a bit too far behind. Parrish on the inside. No contact here. Keeps it clean. Maybe a switchback. Not enough traction. It's a very difficult place to do the switchback because it's not an hairpin. It's just a tight angle corner, and the traction zone is quite large, I would say. Welper retires from the session. But yes, it's quite a large and good traction zone anyway. Virtual safety car is out for Welper, DNF and on track. That's going to keep Parrish behind for a while. Legend also keeping him behind, but he's gaining on Zareth. That's weird. 3 laps remaining. I can't stress it's not, my brain is fried. Whew. Now, green flags are wavered. We're back at racing. The DRS is enabled. Braking at the 100-meter board. Taking a lot of curbs. A bit missing that first one. A lot of curbs on that second apex here. Now braking at the 50. Using as much as the track as you can because you want to keep that throttle in as fast as you can possibly go. Very fast right-hander. 4 wheels off track. Not a problem. Well, using the tarmac. Next, now we have a move for the lead that I just missed. Nice. Nice. Too busy trying to describe a lap, and now Legend doesn't. Oh, there we go. He has the DRS, but he made it through like he always did in this race. I think Legend is the one who used the DRS on the main straight the most in this race. We're gonna have 2 laps remaining in a couple of seconds. About 15 seconds. We're gonna have 2 laps remaining to this race. Zareth is already dropping back, but a mistake from Legend is all it takes for him to win. Or is he too far for DRS? No, he's still there. Legend doesn't have that much ERS, but I think he's going to make it till the end of this race if he manages it right. Manage it right. Who else do we have? Parrish and SLR, though. The same move we have been seeing for about 5,000 laps now. Main straight DRS. Inside line, cutting back in front before the braking zone. McRider and Tash. McRider is in front. Now, yellow flags in sector 3. I don't know who it is. Probably Mocking Weeks. Is he going very slowly? Tash and McRider battling for P8. SLR, though, and Parrish battling for P5. Almost said P7 for no reason. But now I'm keeping an eye on Zareth. Keeping an eye on the interval. One lap, the last lap remaining. I think if SLR, though, makes it in front, we'll jump on board with him quickly because he has the DRS and he's gaining. He's using all his ERS and he has a lot left in the tank. After these two, now we can SLR though make it in front. They're gonna go side by side. Better line for SLR though. Parrish gonna try to have a better traction with a slightly wider line, but now DRS for SLR though. Tim, could Parrish try a dive bomb, and he's gonna go for it. Huge lockup. It's not gonna pay off though. Could he come back? No. As I said earlier, it's not a very good place to try to do a switchback, and now that is SLR though in front, and Zareth did not manage to overtake Legend. And, well, Legend doesn't have any penalties to his account. He's gonna finish first. Could we have Parrish? I'm just gonna go for it. Just give him the moment of glory. Legend into P1 wins this Mexican Grand Prix. Raymith finishes into P3. Only, oof, that was very close for a podium here. Meme Virus only 400th of a second behind. SLR Doe, Parrish. Robbins could jump in front of Parrish. Here we go. He does it. Finishes in P6. McRider in P8. In P9, Tash finishes in front of McRider because of penalties. Chupa Thingy and Nadir having a good last lap battle, and not a very good last lap battle, as there's a collision there. And that is it. Chupa Thingy takes the final point for this race, and Bera into P13. Bit of a deceiving race for him. Bit of a deceiving race for everyone who finished outside the top 10, because it was such a good race. Everyone could have finished into top 10, gained some points in the championship for yourself, for the driver, and for the team as well. But yeah, GG to everyone. What a race. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thanks for such a good turn up. Thanks for you guys joining. I think we were 8 people for a while, so thanks for joining in such a good number. It was a very good day for a stream. Happy Mother's Day to, well, every mother in the world. I hope you have a good week. Next week is going to be, well, another track that I am not fond of. It's going to be USA, aka every track in the world mixed in one. Fastest lap just before we go goes to Parrish into P7, I believe. Yes, it is. Parrish into P7. Thanks for joining us. Please drop a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you enjoyed it as well. And we'll see each other next week. Have a good one, everyone.